afternoon, TK, and welcome back. Now we are going to be continuing with our English curriculum, which means that we are going to be talking about the story that we have been reading, The Three Little Bears. So for today, you are going to be needing your activity pages 1 and 2. So please take a minute to go into your baggie of worksheets that you have, and you are going to need to find Unit 2, Activity Page 1. This page has a blue star on top, and it has a picture of all of the different size bowls, chairs, and beds that we read in this, that we saw in the story. Okay, on the bottom you have this one. Okay, so what we're going to be doing now is that if you need to take a minute to find this page, go ahead and pause the video and come back when you are ready with this page. Okay, because the next thing we are going to be doing is we are going to be cutting our page in half to get it prepared for our activities today. So you are also going to be needing a pair of scissors, and remember that we are using scissor safety when we handle our scissors. We hold our scissors like this until we get ready to use them. We get ready to use them, we stick our fingers in, all of our fingers in the large portion and our thumb in the smaller portion. Okay, so go ahead and locate the dotted line that is in the middle of your page here, and go ahead and put your finger, trace your finger on the line, and what you're going to do is you're going to begin to cut that page on the dotted line. Okay, and we're going to be using the yellow page today. So once you are done cutting, you can put the purple page aside, put it away, keep it safe because you are going to be needing it tomorrow. Okay, so Miss Portillo is just about done cutting her page. I'm going to put my scissors down because I'm all done with them, and I'm going to put my purple page to the side. Okay, we do not need our purple page today. Now, the first page that we are going to be working on today is the page with the bowls, the beds, and the chairs. And if you look up here at the top, it is telling you that you are going to need a blue crayon as part of your working material today. So please go ahead now, go into your pencil box, take out your crayons, and pull out your blue crayon. Okay, with Little Red Riding Hood, we were working with blue, with red. Now for the Three Bears, we are working with blue. So Miss Portillo, actually I don't have my crayons with me, so I'm going to be using my color pencils that I have at home, but you are going to be using your crayon. Okay, very good. So the first thing we are going to be doing is we are going to be giving practice to tracing and drawing lines over items. Okay, so with Little Red Riding Hood, we were practicing drawing lines under items, and we would begin on a dot and we would do a line, right? So now notice that all of the dots are located on top of the items because we're going to be placing lines over items. Okay, before we were practicing under, now we are going to be doing over. So I'm going to give you some directions. You guys are going to be listening very carefully, and you're going to be recalling. Recalling means that you're going to be trying to remember parts of the story, and you're going to be putting a line over the correct answer. Okay, so we're going to point to the picture that is above the picture of the big chair. So where is the big chair? We're going to give this some practice, okay? Go ahead and point to the bowl that is over the picture of the big chair, okay? So remember, Papa Bear's chairs and his stuff was red. So we see the big chair here, okay? When we talk about the bowl that is over or on top of, we would say that it's Baby Bear's bowl, okay? Very good, Baby Bear's bowl. So whose chair was it in this story? Okay, whose chair was this in the story? Very good, it was Baby Bear's chair. And what happened to it in the story? What happened to the chair in the story? Goldilocks sat in the chair, and then what happened when she sat in the chair? she actually broke the chair, right? The chair broke. Very good. Okay, so let's talk about the sizing of this chair for a moment. Was Little Bear's chair, or Baby Bear's chair, I'm sorry, was his chair little, medium, or big? Was his chair little, medium, or big? Or small, medium, or big? Okay. Little is another word to describe small. Okay, very good. So this chair was a little chair. Okay, it was Baby Bear's chair. Very good. Alrighty, so what we are going to do now is that we are going to be following directions with our page, and you are going to be listening very, very carefully. So what we are going to be doing now is that we are going to be drawing lines over all of Baby Bear's things, okay, all of his belongings. So what we're going to do first is we're going to look at the first line. Okay, look at the first line of pictures. With your blue crayon, please draw a blue line over Baby Bear's bowl. Over Baby Bear's bowl. Go ahead and do that now. I'm going to do it over here on my end. Very good. So you should have drawn a blue line over the blue bowl. Because it is the small bowl, we know it belongs to Baby Bear. Okay, very good. Now, we're going to be looking at the second line here. Look at the second line, okay? These are the pictures of Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear's chairs. Now, please, with your blue crayon, draw a line over Baby Bear's chair. Draw a line over Baby Bear's chair. Go ahead and draw a line over Baby Bear's chair. Miss Portillo is going to do the same. Very good. Okay, so you should have drawn a line over the blue chair. So remember, the blue chair was the small one, and the small stuff belonged to Baby Bear. Very good. Okay, and try to think back on the story when you think like, okay, Baby Bear's chair, what color was it? What size was it? That's how we practice recalling details from a story. Okay, great. Now we are going to be looking at the very bottom line. Okay, we have 3 different size beds. Please draw a line over Baby Bear's bed. Where is Baby Bear's bed? Draw a line over Baby Bear's bed. Okay. Very good. And I'm actually going to go ahead and write my name at the top of my page. Please write your name as best as you can at the top of the page indicated on the line that says name. Okay, very good. Now, you should have drawn a line over the blue bed. Okay, the blue bed was the smallest, and it was Baby Bear's bed. Okay, very good. Okay, awesome. So when you're all done with that, I would like you to turn your page over. Look at the top and look at the materials that you're going to need to complete this activity. You're going to need a blue crayon again, okay? Now I want you to listen to directions. We are going to give practice to coloring in, okay? So I want you to look at the page and make sure it looks the same as the one that I'm holding, okay? Very good. All right, so who is the character that we see in this picture? Who is the character that we see in this picture? Is it Papa Bear, Baby Bear, or Mama Bear? Very good. We're looking at Baby Bear here, okay? Now you're going to help complete this picture by coloring all of Baby Bear's things blue, okay? Let's look at the items that belong to Baby Bear in the picture, okay? Let's look at all of the items that belong to Baby Bear in the picture. What were all of his items that were blue in the story? First thing we saw in the story, was Baby Bear's hat, right? Baby Bear wore a blue hat. The next part of the story we saw when Goldilocks found the porridge. She found Baby Bear's small bowl and it was blue. Okay, very good. So we have his hat and his bowl. Where else does Baby Bear's things in this picture? Where can you find more Baby Bear's things in the picture? Very good. Maybe his chair. Okay, his chair. Baby Bear's chair was blue. Very good. How about the pants that he's wearing? How about the overalls, the pants that he's wearing? Those were blue, right? And they also belong to Baby Bear. And lastly, I see a little spoon here next to the bowl. Let's go ahead and color that spoon blue as well, okay? So now what I want you to do, now that we have identified all of the things that belong to Baby Bear, we are going to color inside the lines and color only the items that belong to Baby Bear, okay? I'm going to give you some time to do your coloring, and Miss Portillo is going to color in those items. Remember, we are only coloring in the things that belong to Baby Bear. Let's begin. Okay, TK, so you should have finished your picture and it should look similar to Miss Portillo's. Now the direction was that you were only supposed to color in all of Baby Bear things blue. We identified this was Baby Bear's chair, his overalls, his hat, his bowl, and his spoon. Okay, so this wraps up our work for today. Thank you so much for sticking with me and being great students. Now we will be having religion class. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you back tomorrow. I miss you guys. Bye-bye.